ಪ್ರಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಈ ಹೀರೋ ಈ ಪಾಠಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದಂತೆ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅಂಶಗಳನ್ನು ಒಳಗೊಂಡಂಥ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಲಭ್ಯವಿದೆ. ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತ ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಠಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದಂಥ 2 ಮತ್ತು 4 ಅಂಕಗಳ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಉತ್ತರಗಳನ್ನು ಪರಿಚಯಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಓದಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಭಾಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅಂಶ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಮರಿಬಾರ್ದು. ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ನಮಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆದಾಗಲೇ ಸರಿಯಾದ ಉತ್ತರವನ್ನು ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿಯೇ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ 15 ನಿಮಿಷಗಳ ಕಾಲಾವಧಿಯನ್ನು ಓದಿಗಾಗಿ ನೀಡಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಯಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರತಿ ಪದದ ಅರ್ಥವನ್ನು ತಿಳಿದುಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಭಾಳ ಮುಖ್ಯ. ಉತ್ತರ ಬರೆಯಲು ಅವಶ್ಯ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಪದಗಳನ್ನು ಗುರುತಿಸಿ ಪಟ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಹೀಗೆ ಗುರುತಿಸಿಕೊಂಡ ಪದಗಳ ಸಹಾಯದಿಂದ ವಾಕ್ಯವನ್ನು ರಚಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ವಿಧಾನದಿಂದ ಸುಲಭವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಉತ್ತರವನ್ನು ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ. ಪ್ರಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ಬದಲಾದಂಥ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಪತ್ರಿಕೆ ಸ್ವರೂಪದ ಅನ್ವಯ 1 ಅಂಕದ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳು ಪಾಠಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದಂತೆ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. 2 ಮತ್ತು 4 ಅಂಕದ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಮತ್ತು 3 ಅಂಕದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಈಗ ನಾವು 2 ಅಂಕದ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡೋಣ. ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್: Swami's father drew his attention to a report in the newspaper. What was the report about? Answer: The report was about the bravery of a village boy. When he was returning home in the forest path, suddenly a tiger came. He faced the tiger and climbed up the tree and stayed half a day. Afterwards, some people came that way and killed the tiger. He rescued by some people. Question: What comment did Swami make when he heard the newspaper report? Swami's father asked his response about the incident. Swami felt that it was not possible for a boy to fight with a tiger. He might be a strong and grown-up person who had done this. Question: What challenge did Swami's father put to him? Answer: Father said that the courage is more important, strength and age not so important. Swami did not agree. So father challenged him to show his courage by sleeping alone in his office room. Question: Why did Swami conclude that his father's proposition was frightful? Answer: Swami felt that it was frightful proposition. He was not ready to sleep alone. He had a habit of sleeping beside his granny. If there is any change in the arrangement, kept him awake and trembling all night. Question: Why do you think Swami looked at his granny and mother when his father asked him to sleep in the office? He was afraid to sleep alone. He looked at his mother and granny with the hope that they would save him and protect him from sleeping alone. Question: As the night advanced, Swami felt that something terrible would happen to him. What would it be? What would it happen? As night advanced, everything became silent. His heartbeat increased. He remembered all the stories of devils and ghosts He was filled with fear, and every moment he expected the devils to come up and carry him away. Question. When there was silence in the office room, some noises reached to Swami's ears. What were they? Answer. There was full of silence. Swami could hear all types of sounds. The sound of ticking of clock, the rustle of the trees, the sound of someone snoring and humming of some night insects. Question. What did Swami, when he saw something moving in the darkness, what did he do? Answer. After some time, by much effort, he opened his eyes. He touched the wooden leg of the bench, assuming that Granny was at his side. He sweated with fear. At that time, Swami saw something moving. As it came nearer, he crawled out of the bench, caught hold of it, and bites it with all his strength. Swami has bitten the burglar, thinking that it was a devil. How did burglar catch in the Swami's house? Answer. The burglar cried with pain and fell amidst of furniture. By hearing the cry of a man, Swami's father and a servant came. All three of them caught the burglar. This burglar was most notorious housebreakers of the district. Question. How was Swami honored by his classmates, teachers, and the headmaster? Answer. Congratulations were showered on Swami. His classmates looked at him with great respect. The headmaster said that he was a true scout. Swami became a hero in one night. Question. Why did Swami feel relieved at the end? Answer. When father returned home, he asked his wife about Swami. Swami, as usual, slept beside his granny. She said that let him sleep where he likes, need not to risk his life again. Father mumbled that if Swami was spoiled, then there is no blame from his side. Swami heard the whole conversation of his parents and felt relieved that his father was giving him up at last. ಪ್ರಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ಈ ಪಾಠಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದಂತೆ 4 ಅಂಕದ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡೋಣ. Question number 1. What desperate attempts did Swami make to escape from his father? Answer. Swami tried to escape from the challenge put by his father. He tried to change the subject. He talked about cricket club and captain. He said from next month onwards he can sleep alone. Father didn't accept. Swami gave many excuses that office room was dusty, the scorpions may live there, and the room was dark. But all these attempts failed before his father. Question number 2. Narrate Swami's dreadful experience when he was lying under the bench. Answer. Swami thought that crouching under the bench was safe and compact. He shut his eyes tight and covered himself in his blanket. When he opened his eyes with desperate effort, he heard a rustling sound. When he was asleep, he was disturbed by nightmares. In his dream, a tiger was chasing. He could hear the loud thud and the scratching sound. He groaned in despair. Question number 3. Swami became a hero despite being scared. How? Or a report about the boy in the newspaper was an unexpected event in Swami's life. Justify. Answer. His father read him a news report of a boy who had faced a tiger bravely. He wanted to prove that he was courageous. Swami was scared to sleep alone in his father's office. He was forced to sleep in the office room. In the middle of the night, he heard different kinds of noises. He saw something move towards him as he lay under the bench. He thought it was devil, caught hold it and bit it hard to save himself. He had bitten a notorious housebreaker's leg. His father heard a cry and he came along with cook and servant, caught him. Swami became a hero overnight.